Hello, everybody. We're back once again with Musical Wonderland.
Ooh, musical wonderland. Maybe that's what we should call this.
Off track Musical Wonderland,
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Off track, musical wonderland.
which I don't know where we ever got the off track part because we're always stay right on the subject matter. And
That's a good point. Yeah, if the song that we're reviewing is, 3 minutes and 50 seconds, our videos are like 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I mean, it's like,
yeah, listen to the song, give it a rating,
boom, out.
sayonara.
Yeah, yeah, good point. What's going on
Japanese
today?
is only one of the foreign languages that I can speak.
Which one?
Japanese, sayonara, Mitsubishi, Toyota. I can speak some Japanese
Where'd you come up with? When were you speaking Japanese?
just now. I can speak some German, you know, Gesundheit, Volkswagen.
Barfignugan?
Yeah, Farfignugan. That's a good one.
Autobahn?
Yeah, yeah. See, I know all kinds of foreign languages, just
Yeah.
not very much of any of them.
Not enough to be particularly useful
That's right.
unless you're in the United States.
Yeah,
You know all the foreign languages you need in the United States.
there you go.
Yeah. Okay, what are we doing today? You're up.
Yep, gonna sample a song from my library as an example of the songs that grab me. Um, this one's an old favorite. Been listening to it for years, and I blame this song to a certain extent on my loss of hearing over the years. Because when this song would come on, I'd put on my headphones and blast it, and so that's part of where my hearing went.
I don't think that's actually the where you're. I don't think it's this one song is probably not responsible for your hearing loss.
No, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it played a part.
Okay, all right.
When the first time I mentioned to a doctor my hearing was getting bad, and he said, "Oh, did you go to a lot of rock concerts when you were younger?" I said, "A few, not that many." He said, "Boy, that'll do it."
Huh. Well, that may be a commonality between both of our hearing loss. Uh,
Yeah, without going to the concerts, when I'm playing it at home on the stereo, there were a lot of them that I would blast. Neighbors must have loved me.
hey, it was back in the day. You
That's
could
right.
you could do stuff like that.
Yeah. So anyway,
Anyway,
the one we've got is called Spirits in the Night by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Song was originally written and performed by Bruce Springsteen.
he did the original.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Um, the this version, the Manfred Mann version, came out in 1975, so 70s rock, and on the album Nightingales and Bombers.
interesting. I know the song, like the song, so this will be a fun one. I thought Bruce Springsteen did or I thought it was the other way around. I thought Manfred Mann did the original.
I got to looking at it a little bit, and it turns out Bruce Springsteen wrote a lot more songs than I was aware of. He was pretty amazing, and he's still out there.
He's still out there doing his thing.
There's a great story that some years ago. He came to St. Louis for a show, and after the show, what was it? He was like by himself, where the crowd, a couple of local guys saw him, said, "Hey, come on over to our house for dinner." He went home with these guys. Mom and dad put out a nice dinner. They had a great time, and he went on his way. And ever since then, when he comes to St. Louis, they get together and he gets some tickets and stuff.
Sounds like a hell of a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's
So
not
anyway,
that's not who we're reviewing.
oh, that's right. This is Manfred Mann.
This is Manfred Mann.
Whenever you're ready, put it on, and people crank it up.
Crank it up. All right, we have to do the synchronized thing here because we got the video. Ready? 3,
Ready.
2, 1, go.
Crazy Jenny and her mission man. We're back in the alley trading hands. Lucky Wild Billy with his Frenchy man. All doodled up for Saturday night. Well, Billy slammed on his coaster brakes. Said, anybody wanna go to Greasy Lake? It's a mile down on the dark side of Route 88. I got a bottle of rosé, let's try it. Well, pick up Hazy Davy and Killer Joe, and I'll take you out to where the gypsy angels go. If you're night, and it's like spirits in the night, all night. You know what they will do to you. Spirits in the night, all night, in the night, all night. Stir up, let us shoot through you. Well, Billy was a crazy cat, and he shook some dust out of his coonskin cap. He said, try some of this, it'll show you where you're at, or at least it'll help you to feel it. By the time we made it up to Greasy Lake, my hand was out the window, Janie's fingers in the cake. I think I really dug her, I was too loose to fake. I said, I'm hurt, she said, honey, let's heal it. And we danced all night to a so very band, and she kissed me just right like a lonely angel can. She felt so nice. cross through light on Billy and David, dancing in the moonlight, down near the water in the storm, but fight. Killer Joe passed out of the lawn. Lazy Davy got really hurt. He ran into the lake in just his socks and a shirt. Me and Crazy Janie's making love in the dirt, singing our birthday songs. Janie said it was time to go, so we closed our eyes and sang goodbye. Gypsy into road, felt so right. Together we were all night, spirits in the night, all night. You don't know what they can do to you. Spirits in the night, all night, all night, all night. Stand right up and let them shoot through you. Spirits in the night, all night. You don't know what they can do to you. Spirits in the night, all night. Spirits in the night.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. I
So
really
good.
like that one.
So good. And I know, at least my recollection is that I was introduced to that through you, a million years ago. Yeah.
And it was introduced to me by Don and Marilyn.
Oh, really?
Yes. Which Jeff knows who they were. Nobody
Old-
else does.
Old friends
Yeah.
of yours,
From a past life.
past like a couple of past lives ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. It's got to be way up there.
Yes, it is. Definitely. One of the things that I realize that makes me like it a lot is somehow the music so enhances the feel of what the lyrics are. You know, this dark lake, kind of spooky, kind of but fun, but a little wild. The music just fits in perfectly.
For sure. I was thinking, when the song was playing that, this also fits into one of the categories that we've talked about of sort of telling a story. I guess theoretically all songs tell a story, but sometimes it's pretty loose and pretty obscure and,
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
yeah, that always adds something, if it's a nice kind of tale, yeah. So what? Oh, I wanted to mention too, listening to that and kind of watching this video. It's funny, these old videos, like the music and the movements of the band weren't perfectly synced up, right? So it's a little funky, but it's kind of cool watching them kind of do their thing. Pretty big band. Looks like they had, you couldn't really tell because it looks like some of the band members are kind of in the shadows back in the background and aren't really highlighted, and you can't really see who's back there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't check the lineup.
But it sounded like, at least the way the song plays, somebody's playing a violin.
And I always have these doubts because the synthesizers can reproduce sounds of a whole range of instruments. And I'm never really sure, wow, was that some horns they had in there? Or was that the synthesizer doing that? Or a violin or whatever.
Good point. I'd like to believe there's somebody over there playing a violin.
Yes, yes, I agree. And one thing on this one, in a vast majority of cases, I prefer the studio version of songs to the live versions. But this one, the live version was spot on with the studio version, and all other things being equal, I'd just soon have the video playing uh, instead of just us two nodding our heads.
What? That's not
We too.
entertaining?
Yeah.
That's not entertaining?
Uh,
No. You're
No.
you're saying no. Okay. Yes, I would agree. Having something else to watch besides our bobbing heads probably adds to the experience.
whenever possible, like to get the video in there.
Yeah, yeah. We just got to deal with the YouTube police. Okay, so we have to give it a number.
Well, obviously, it's way at the top of my list, so it's above 9.0.
Okay. Can you be more specific? Come
No,
on. Come on. You can do it.
there's so many of them on my list that are 9 and above.
Yeah, but you can have more than one song at the same rating level. It's not like each one occupies one little space in time that another song can't occupy.
9.6.
Ooh. Wow. That's up there. I would give it a solid. I was thinking about this because I knew it was going to come up. I would give it a 9.0.
Excellent. Excellent.
So, I mean, for our joint ratings, that's got to be one of the highest ones.
Yeah, definitely. Way to go, Manfred Mann.
Go figure. I don't actually know a whole lot of other stuff by them. I mean, I think they had a couple of songs that were semi-popular.
Well, they had one really big one that got a big boost from a movie, Do Wah Diddy Diddy.
That's right. That was them.
Yeah, man, just a walking down the street singing Do Wah Diddy Diddy Dum Diddy from used in the movie Stripes.
With Bill Murray.
Yes.
Another one of those 80s comedies that may or may not age well. We don't know.
I started watching that not too darn long ago, and it didn't hold up quite as well. It was still pretty good, but of course, it may just be the fact that I've seen it so many times, and some parts of it last forever. Other parts of it's like,
Of course, yeah. It's interesting, even now watching something from the 90s, it's like, okay, come on. I think we've just gotten used to things being so fast and so overstimulating
yeah.
that, unless somebody's having sex or getting killed every couple of minutes, it's like, I'm bored.
Blow things up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So very high ratings across the board. Manfred Mann's Earth Band.
One other that they did that was fairly a hit, but mostly on the alternative rock stations like KSHE, Father of Day, Father of Night, or the other way around, Father of Night, Father of Day. That was a fairly big one they had.
I don't recognize it by name. I'd probably recognize the song.
I think you probably would.
I'll have to check it out though, because that usually I'm pretty good at names of songs. So unless if it's just obscure enough, then wouldn't hit the radar. I'm gonna check it out though, because I like that stuff right there. Okay, excellent, good selection.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Last words.
Thanks, Vess, for all you do. Thanks to all our viewers. Thanks for watching. Maybe subscribe or hit the like button or leave a comment. All that.
Yep. For sure. Yep. We appreciate all of that. We appreciate any interaction, even if we don't always interact back. We try.
That's right.
Okay. So anyway, thanks, guys. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.